Sometimes survival comes down to the smallest things. A bag of marbles, bought for a neighbor's child, never meant for this. Mary is running, heart hammering, lungs burning. A city that should have been safe isn't. Not for her. Not tonight. Not anymore. She reaches into her pocket, and she lets them go. In that single moment, scattered across wet cobblestones in the dark, each tiny glass spear catches the light of a world that is fracturing around her. Each one a small, perfect mirror of a city coming apart at the seams. She doesn't look back, she runs. And at the end of a dark alley, a door. A stranger, a hand reaching out from the light. God told me to hide you. Mary has no reason to trust this woman. No reason to believe those words. No reason to step through that door. She steps through anyway, and nothing will ever be the same again. Living in Samantha's attic, Mary begins to notice something she cannot explain away. Through a telescope pointed at the night sky, the stars seem to be telling a story. The constellation Virgo, Jupiter moving through her womb, a crown of 12 stars in Leo. Sam calls it the Revelation 12 sign. Mary calls it nonsense, but she keeps looking, because deep down, something in her knows the stars don't lie. Mary makes Aliyah, immigrates to Israel, and moves in with Barry, a rugged, blue-eyed man who is way out of her league, or so she thinks. Together with housemates Jim and Leah, they build something rare in a fractured world, a family. And silence stuck, terrorists pour over the border. The festival year was attending becomes a massacre, and Mary finds herself clinging to Barry in a bomb shelter, while the Iron Dome lights up the sky above them. If this story is gripping you, hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss what happens next. Drop a comment below. Do you think Mary will ever find faith? I read every single one. Then it happens. The world goes silent in the worst way. Jim's office chair still warm. His half-eaten donut on the desk. Samantha's phone unanswered. Headlines flood the screens. All vanished adults were Christians. The rapture. The one thing Mary laughed at had happened. And in its wake rises a man called Beast. A charismatic, terrifying figure who promises peace and delivers something far darker. A choice. Bow down or be. Mary doesn't give up. She survives plagues, locusts, drought, bounty hunters, and flesh floods. She finds love, loses friends, gives birth in the wilderness, and slowly, reluctantly finds faith in the ancient rose-red city of Petra carved into rock. She reads Revelation 12 and finally understands her entire life. The mob, the flight, the stars, the shelter, it was all written. Read the book to find out what happens next. Mary's Flight, Book 8 of Emunah short story series by Janice Wee. Link in the description. Don't wait. This one will stay with you.